What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure to like and subscribe as you come into the channel. Check out the content. And with that being said, I want to speak on recent comments made by uh, Anthony Anthony Davis after their recent victory over the 76ers, right? And he mentioned the fact that JJ Redick has made him the hub of the team, meaning that offensively, the Lakers are going to run their offense through Anthony Davis. And so how Anthony Davis go is basically how the Lakers are going to go. Basically, that's what it is. I think I don't think it's a bad idea that they made Anthony Edwards, the focal point of their offense, the hub, so to say. But I think it's like too little, too late. It's because I think, in my opinion, Anthony Davis should have been like the focal point, the hub of the Lakers, probably at least about 3 years ago, basically. Especially like the year after they won that title, that bubble championship. That should have been the next year. Should have been the year that they really just basically turned the team over to Anthony Davis and phased LeBron James out. But now Anthony Davis is, he's like 3 years older. I think that was at least about 3 years ago. So he's 3 years older, and he can't stay healthy. And so JJ Redick he didn't have any choice but to run the offense through Anthony Davis, because you got LeBron James, who's in his like 22nd year in the league, and then after that you don't have any other any other talent or anybody else who's ready to take the lead like that, who's able to take the lead like that. Basically, you have more role players on a team than anything else. And so when you have all those role players, they're not going to be the ones that you're going to run the your offense through. But I think Anthony Davis is like the Lakers should have did this years ago. And I think the reason why they didn't want to do this years ago is probably, in my opinion, is because of the selfishness of LeBron James. I think LeBron James really has been holding the team back. Anthony, and in that interview, Anthony Davis even said that now that they're running the offense through him, you have more movement, and he may not have been trying to throw any slice at LeBron James, but you have more movement because LeBron James is ball dominant. He do a lot of dribbling, and you don't have people moving that a lot because people are not really, they don't really know if he really gonna give the ball up or not. So what they're doing is they're trying to set up for their jumpers, but nobody's really like cutting to the basket or cutting down the lane or anything like that, because as much as they are now with Anthony Davis. So I think, in my opinion, that this was the only move that JJ Redick could have made as far as, running the team through him. You can't run it through LeBron James right now because LeBron James is he already taking plays off. If you watch this game, he already taking plays off on defense. And so on offense, he just wanted in offense, he's playing in spurts. And so you can't really, he's definitely not consistent enough to help out the Lakers or to run your team through LeBron James. He's not as dominant as he was in the past. And so that's why JJ Redick, in my opinion, had no choice but to run his offense through Anthony Davis. And then so with that being said, JJ Redick has to hope and pray, number one, that Anthony Davis can stay healthy. Number two, that Anthony Davis can be consistent. Sometimes Anthony Davis can play a little soft, and he's not as consistent. He don't play, and he don't play as big. Sometimes he plays small, and they're gonna really need Anthony Davis to really play big, and they need some consistency out of him if they gonna if they want to make it to the playoffs or be competitive throughout most of the season. They got off, the Lakers got off to, I think it was a 3-1 or 3-0 start, so they did pretty good. Right now, I think they're 5-4. and that's not bad. But you know, I think that you know, and they're gonna need a lot more Anthony Davis in order for them to get, you know, make it to the playoffs. Other than that, I think what's going to happen is that Anthony Davis is going to be the if the Lakers don't go far, he's going to be the scapegoat. You know, they give him this opportunity when he's, you know, he's old. Well, he's not old, but he's older, and I think it's like it's too little, too late. They give him this opportunity too little, too late. And then on top of that, like what kind of talent do he have around him that's going to you know, like if when people clamp down on him, like who's like the number two guy that they can go to? It's just too little, too late. You know, I think that Lakers should have made this move 3 years ago. But that's my take on it. With that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll check you all out in the next video. Peace.